After just burying his wealthy boss, the boy returned home only to receive a text message from him. Terrified, he immediately asked his father to dig up the grave, thinking the wealthy man might still be alive. His father assured him that wasn't possible. The wealthy man's body had already been autopsied, and heart failure was confirmed as the cause of death before burial. He insisted someone must have taken the deceased's phone as a cruel prank. The boy felt relieved after hearing this explanation, but something still bothered him. The text contained a secret code only he and his wealthy boss knew. How could anyone else have sent it? Confused, the boy visited the gravesite and nervously called the wealthy man's number. To his horror, a ringtone actually sounded from inside the grave. This meant the text really had come from the deceased boss. Thoroughly frightened, the boy replied with a message hoping the wealthy man would rest in peace in heaven and stop contacting him. Shortly after sending this text, someone approached him, the wealthy man's lawyer. The lawyer delivered a letter written by the boss before his death. In it, the wealthy man revealed he had always considered the boy Mark a kindred spirit and had left him an inheritance of $800,000. Strangely, the letter ended with the wealthy man promising he would rest peacefully in heaven and wouldn't disturb Mark, exactly mirroring the text Mark had just sent. Mark suddenly realized his phone somehow allowed communication with his deceased boss. Rather than being scared, he felt a sense of loss. Despite the generous inheritance, he would have preferred his boss alive and continuing their friendship. From that day on, Mark texted his boss daily, sharing life's sorrows and joys, until one day after Mark danced with a pretty girl at school, her jealous admirer confronted him outside. Mark returned home, and as usual, texted his wealthy boss about the incident before falling into a deep sleep. The next day, he discovered the girl's admirer had mysteriously died the previous night. Who was really sending those text messages? Watch the original film Mr. Harrigan's Phone to find out.